From his teammate McLaughlin, Malukas takes the move already and takes third from Pato O'Ward.
Close running there between Newgarden and Colton Herta. Now side by side, Malukas up into second place, and now he's pressuring Power for the lead.
Malukas on the inside. Malukas will have the lead. And
I think that's Rosenquist trying to make it happen as well.
And Foster under big pressure from Lundgaard, who was absolutely on the move at the last restart. The McLaren driver now all over the rear wing of the rookie.
And Alex Palou sitting there in fourth as there's contact with Nolan Siegel and Callum Eilert in turn 3.
The car in front, you lose a bunch of downforce as more action down into turn 2. Rossi on the defense again.
Yeah, Rossi still defending against cars that appear to have better grip, but in this case with Pato O'Ward, I think he's on the harder.
Turn 12 as they put their feet to the floor and accelerate in to the run to turn 1. Pato O'Ward with a good start, but look at Rosenquist coming up alongside the McLaren man, moving to the outside as Palou gets swamped around him. Everybody making it through pretty neat and tidy. No big crash there, and that is
due up in that second lane.
Oh, and here comes the champion. Alex Palou looking to go round the outside of Pato O'Ward and take the lead away from his championship rival. They run side by side. Palou with the high line.
Going into turn 4, it's just a breather, the throttle. So very aggressive, decisive move from Lundgaard to pull that off. And then that just really checked up Malukas and caused this whole situation here on board now with Graham Rahal. He's got those softs, going to try to go around the outside, but Malukas just shuts the door.
I think
we see Newgarden now on the inside of Rosenquist. Can he keep it stuck on the bottom? Keep his foot in it. Rosenquist trying to keep the momentum up on the high side.
Newgarden, who felt so aggrieved yesterday to have lost out on the victory which was his.
That's 3 wide into 1.
And that's Rasmussen on Eilert and Abel, and Rasmussen does 2 in 1 corner. The action coming thick and fast here in Toronto. Here comes
Power had a close call just a minute ago.
Oh, that's a close call between Kirkwood and Rahal on board with Power. So he gets balked by Graham massively, almost in the wall. There's contact between the two of them. Changes have happened on pit lane as it opened under caution. Here's a look at what happened to the race leader, Takuma Sato.
Who 3, the ex-Bell Chevy.
this is Felix Rosenquist looking to make a move on Joseph Newgarden.
As Power has a look to get back past Alex Palou, does it beautiful. And Rosenquist still alongside Newgarden as Lundgaard now on Kyle Kirk. Little look and Simpson goes to defend. Lundgaard though around the outside of Kiffin. Simpson at 2, but Simpson again closes the door. Lundgaard now on board with him on the rundown through 3 into 4. The pace advantage of the McLaren clear as it's will take them back to green, and immediately looking racy is David Malukas, who goes to have a look on the inside of Carl Kirkwood down into turn 1, but O'Ward holds the lead. Malukas moves on Kirkwood. Malukas takes P3, and McLaughlin will hope to go through with him as we have contact behind between McLaughlin and her.
Daly trying to make it around the outside of Rasmussen in 7. That's
oh, and he's bumped him off.
They both go off.
Contact between those two. Daly will be fuming, I'm sure, with that. And Alex Palou has a flat front right. A man from second place has to bring this in.
Yep, copy.
Right here,
he's slowing.
He feels it.
You can see he's slowing. That is dexterous. Malukas in the back of our picture and trying to go around the outside of Malukas, but Malukas holds position and holds firm ahead for the time being. But Lundgaard, he said yesterday when he was on our Indy Next coverage that he'd be going on the charge, and he is on the charge, and he's up to 6th place on David Malukas. Newgarden goes for it, puts the move on Malukas, and that's 2nd place for Joseph Newgarden. What an astonishing fight back. Now within a second of the race out in relation to Rinus VK. Look to your left, look to your right. Pato O'Ward on pit exit. Where is Rinus VK? Simpson's pitted as well.
Wow.
VK to the left, and it's huge from O'Ward. Easily takes the lead over Rinus VK, because who defends his position. And McLaughlin immediately up and into 3rd place as we go 3 wide immediately through turn 1.
3 wide in the middle, I think 4 wide in the back as Malukas tries to get it done on the outside for the lead.
Oh,
my spin in pit lane.
There's a crash.
That's
into
VK.
The wall.
That's VK.
VK was coming into the pits. We talked about the alternate strategy. He was on a slightly different one, and game over. Race-ending damage.
That's no brakes at all.
Oh, forceful move from Christian Lundgaard. That's a tough place to just outbrake someone. It's not a huge brake zone, and it's very unsettled as the track flattens at the top.
Developing a reputation for being lungy, but pulling it off as Joseph Newgarden looks to lunge.
Back to green. An aggressive start from Lundgaard on the power early, jumping down there through the final corner, wanting to have a look and get up and pass Kyffin Simpson at the earliest possible opportunity. Snaking through turn one, and now we are racing for real. As David Malukas getting it done early, and if you want a sign of intent, that is it right there from Little Dave.
Not so fast as Will Power comes back and takes a look, but decides to tuck in. Remember these two.
Leading the pack of drivers who had already come in to stop was on the soft tyre, as Louis Foster now trying to take advantage of Daly with dirt all over his tyres, and the rookie gets through as well. To racing ways as Scott Dixon has a look up the inside of David Malukas, and the Penske's go wide, and we go 4 wide down into turn one. That's a great move from Scott McLaughlin. Lovely stuff. Just on our calendar, but anywhere in the world, we are green. We are racing here at Laguna Seca on the run down to turn two, and look at the lead that Alex Palou has already, and Colton Herta makes the move on Pato O'Ward, and Herta trying to make his way up to second position, and has second position already at the Iowa Speedway. 3 abreast, 4 abreast down into turn one, running the low line, and Palou trying to scamper away already as the field gets underway for race 2.
Watching Joseph Newgarden, he wants to make quick work of those top 3 cars. He's already
advantage. Kirkwood trying to make some moves around the outside of Will Power, bunching up down there through turn one. Everyone through safely. Are they? Little nudge on the wall from Felix Rosenquist, but pretty much everybody through there.
Scott Dixon down there on the bottom. Oh, is it a puff of smoke out of Dixon's car? And then this, a spin. An almost spin from Graham Rahal. What a save.
Shell car with a good run on his teammate Scott Dixon, and now Takuma Sato looks to make the move on Schwartzman. Sato goes to the high side.
We are green. The restart line is just after turn 14. You'll see a white line on the track. They can overtake from there. Rear end squirreling around as they get the power down on the rise back up to the
under race conditions, and Lundgaard gets it done.
I was just going to say that gave me so much encouragement that we're going to see a lot of action down there. You can still run side by side, but Lundgaard from his seat, it was so crucial to get around Kyffin Simpson. Tires get them up to temperature, full fuel again. Fanning out Joseph Newgarden down below the white line on the back straight, trying to get around Lundgaard.
This race, and it is playing out into the hands of Will Power. What a brilliant stint from Power. What brilliant strategy from Penske.
Palou's going to go ripping by McLaughlin. So with the lead group, that is effectively the
race
move.
Lead. That is race lead.
And here comes Newgarden now.
Oh.
And his teammate won't let him through.
Brake zone there allowed Colton Herta to draw closer. Palou almost going off the racetrack. It's so dirty out wide there. That was really close stuff for Palou.
Well, that's just it. I mean, you're seeing it on your camera right now. There's no grass off the racetrack.
Now Newgarden has the run. Now Newgarden takes the move. Now Newgarden runs for the lead of the race. Wheel to wheel and side by side. Palou goes high and Newgarden leads. Kyffin Simpson going too wide, and we sit now with the 12. And that is Pato O'Ward. And now Power's in the wall. The drivers have rolled the dice and gambled and come in for tyres. I say the drivers, but not all of them. The both McLarens of O'Ward and Lundgaard, the 2 ECRs of Rossi and Rasmussen. But critically, the leader, Alex Palou, has not.
What happened with Scotty Mack?
We ride on boards with McLaughlin warming his tyres. Oh no. Oh no. Warming his tyres, swerving just to put some temperature into the rubber, and just
getting pretty squirrely back there, but great job from the rookie. Louis Foster holding off massive attacks from waste runners and champions as the caution comes out from Malukas' stranded car.
And all of that fight.
How is AJ Foyt doing against Team Penske?
Nice.
It looked pretty good, but maybe not good enough as McLaughlin got out and the car's on fire.
And again, it's an ECR, and that is the car of Rasmussen.
Understand there was contact between McLaughlin and Palou. Let's watch.
This was on that restart. Oh, wow.
It was.
Oh, That was a little chrome horn, perfectly placed. Pulled it off at Milwaukee. Now Newgarden goes low.
And he goes to the inside. Rossi will not be able to defend. The lead belongs to Joseph in the other Prema. But Alex Palou with the lead over Colton Herta. Pato O'Ward, then Joseph Newgarden is fourth, and Christian Lundgaard already on the rear wing. Oh, and it's a big one for Kevin Simpson. And out goes Felix Rosenqvist as well. Does indeed retake the lead of this race, and Malukas looking to take advantage of Kirkwood losing his pace and having a check-up, and Malukas sweeps through into second, down into one around the slower car of Simpson. A little bump, a little hip check. Stingray Rob has a look as Rahal goes around the outside of Rob. This is wonderful.
Oh,
keep an eye on this. There's a very light sprinkle we're feeling.
Of rain?
yeah, look.
Of rain.
Raindrops on our
Oh,
window here
boy.
in the booth as the caution comes out.
Yellow
Yellow for raindrops.
Scott Dixon is on fire on the left rear.
So listening to the number 9 radio, it does not sound as dire. They need to just cool the brakes. They are not planning to pit at this moment.
That yellow and black car is Colton Herta getting aggressive, and all of a sudden Connor Daly pops out and makes a move on Marcus Armstrong. Connor Daly now up 9 positions in 6th place. What a...
Wow, now Foster putting the move on Rasmussen. That's nice, really nice from the rookie. Daly trying to get through as well, and that's a little bit of afters from Connor Daly. That's frustration seeping out of him. The Pato O'Ward. We sit on board with McLaughlin. That is the champion beneath us. McLaughlin will have to run high and takes the position back.